Oh, well, hi there. I was hoping to catch you here this morning. I'm here to talk to you today about Arrow's Integrated Pest Management Program. Arrow's IPM program is designed to provide continuous protection of your facility from crawling insects and rodent control. I'm Chuck, and you're checking in with Chuck. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Sir, my name is Chuck. I'm with Arrow Services Professional Pest Management. And you are?
Jamie.
Jamie. Would the owner or manager happen to be in?
I happen to be both.
You are? Well, great. I'm talking to the right person. Here's my card. I was hoping you might have some time this morning that I could talk to you about Arrow's Integrated Pest Management and how we could design a program for your restaurant.
Sure, you've got me at the right time.
That's great. Well, Jamie, let's go ahead and take a look at your facility, okay?
Awesome.
Okay, great.
You want to start in the kitchen?
That sounds good.
Okay, follow me. Well, Chuck, here's my kitchen.
Looks great. Do you also have a receiving area, maybe where your food's delivered?
Everything's received downstairs.
Take a look at that, okay?
Follow me.
All right.
This is our receiving area. This is our mechanical room.
Well, that's good. This is an area where we're going to have to put some rodent monitors so we can make sure we have nothing going on in there.
Okay. In through here is where the product comes in. And back here is dry storage. And then our freezers are located over here.
Looks good. It's nice. You've got things nice and organized. The room looks clean. It looks dry. That's a good thing.
Chuck, I hope you enjoyed the tour.
This
This is a restaurant. Very proud of what we do here.
Got a great facility. I have every reason to be proud. If you got just a moment, why don't we sit down? We'll talk about what we saw. I'm going to put my recommendations in writing for you, and we'll move forward from there.
Okay, let's go.
Jamie, what I've recommended is a once-a-month preventive pest control. We're going to use insect monitors and rodent monitors in the food prep areas, storage, mechanical, dishwashing, and receiving areas. We're going to take care of that gnat issue that we discussed in the food storage area there. And this looks like everything we discussed.
That looks great, Chuck.
All the information appears to be correct.
Yes.
Well, if I could I just get your signature right here on this agreement?
Sure.
Thank you.
Great doing business with you.
Thank you. Look forward to it.
Good morning, sir. I'm Mike with Arrow Services.
I'm Jamie.
Jim, you're just the guy I'm looking for. I'm here to set up your new monthly service today.
Great.
According to what Chuck has on the service agreement, you have a little bit of a drain fly problem, so I'll make sure to focus on that today as well.
Beautiful. Our kitchen is right in there. Go help yourself.
Great. I'll let you know of anything that's going on when I finish up.
I'll be right here.
All right. Hi. As a technician, the first thing we want to do when starting a new account is follow exactly what's written in the contract. We'll start out by treating the most likely areas of activity first and working our way out from there. The first thing I like to do is start in the kitchen. You get the service done before they open and the kitchen is busy, and that gives you plenty of time to do what you need to do. I like to start and work right to left, and we want to check and look for the most likely areas of activity. We want to check our drain runs as well as underneath equipment. Remember, pests are low, not high above, so you need to make sure you get down and have a good, powerful flashlight. Also with this service, we want to be looking for anything that is conducive to pest problems, whether it be structural or sanitation. We'll start out by placing, since this is a preventative service, we'll start out by placing our baits along the pipe runs, in cracks and crevices, and wall voids through the kitchen. Remember that integrated pest management is not only using your baits, but a thorough inspection. So we want to make sure we're placing our sticky glue insect traps along the most likely areas of activity. We want to look for things that are conducive to pests. So place them along the pipe runs. The chases work real well. And remember, you don't want these to get destroyed, but you also want them to catch insects. In this particular account, there's a slight drain fly problem. So we want to make sure we address the drains. A good deep inspection of these drains has revealed just a slight buildup of some food debris. So what I'm going to do on my invoice is make some recommendations for cleaning, and this is also a good chance for some add-on sales. Recommend the products that we have that will help control this issue for the customer. They're not having an issue, but we want to make sure if they ever do that they're covered. So we want to look for the most likely areas of activity when placing our traps. Remember that rodents run wall perimeters. So we want to place these traps along the walls, back underneath the equipment, where you would have mice if you did have that problem. Once your main area for activity is set up, we want to move to our next area where it's most possible to have activity. So we're going to head downstairs to the receiving dock. There's a small gap right at the corner of the overhead door. Remember that mice only need 1/4 inch of space in order to enter the structure. So this is perfect for them. We also want to make sure that we let the customer know of any needs and special requirements to address this issue. And we also want to make sure we place a trap right there, right along the perimeter. So as the mouse enters the structure, he can hit this trap right away. We also want to take the time to maybe check the exterior at this point. We could easily add an exterior station to address any rodent issues. This account also has a bar, and this is also a very good place for insects. The conditions are just perfect. You've got decaying sodas, as well as some of the fermentation of beers and things along that nature. This is also a good place for our insect monitors. Finally, and lastly, and certainly not least, we want to concentrate on the dining area. Remember, this is the first and sometimes the only area that a customer would see, so we want to make sure there's no pest problems going on here. The first thing I would do is check the perimeter. This particular account doesn't have booths, but I would check that if there was. And we want to do a good inspection here. We want to look for any crawling insects and address those issues as needed. A good possible entryway for insects is through the main entryway. So we want to make sure that we do a good inspection along these perimeter edges. We want to look for any creepy crawlers, or what we refer to as occasional invaders. Well, Jamie, you're all set up.
Thanks, Mike.
I did notice a few issues with some debris built up in your drains. And I've made some notations on your invoice, some recommendations for cleaning, and we offer some products that would also help take care of that as well.
That sounds good.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, Mike, you get Jamie taken care of today?
He's all ready to go.
Great, Chuck. Happy with what's been done today?
Awesome. You guys are awesome.
For questions regarding integrated pest management for your commercial business, you can contact us by
Our toll-free number at 1-800-334-9955.
or our website at aeropestcontrol.com. I'm Chuck,
And I'm Mike.
and we're
Check it out.